Recording started. Let's play the fucking video game. Let's load the restore point. Load. Alright. Time for more Donkey Kong. I forgot I had the CRT filter on and my eyes hurt. I don't know if it would make my eyes, if it makes my eyes hurt more if I do or don't have the CRT filter. Okay, we got a new world to go to because we finished the last one. So we just gotta go. Let's get it done. Early stream today because I'm doing stuff later today. Alright, we're in this ice world. The ice world! I don't know if that's even a quote from one of the Mario. I just said the ice world is Luigi. The ice world! Crevice Creepers with a K. Because everything's with a K. King K rule. I'm a gamer. As you could very well see, I'm the best gamer that's ever lived. I gotta rub my eyes. Yeah, early stream because we're gonna go look at fireworks despite I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted. I think everyone's a little conflicted right now. Fuck. How'd you get put in that barrel so quick, man? Fuck, I thought I could go behind him. I thought I could go. Oh, well, I mean, he's dead now, so maybe I could. Yep, that was a good thing I did. Give me that shit. I'm eating Cheez-Its right now, munching and crunching. Fuck Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are inferior compared to Cheetos. You gonna move? Hello? Okay, wait, no, I'm stupid. I think I could go over this wood. I didn't know if I could. I can. No! I want the bonus! I want the banana bonus, bro! Give me that. I'm sorry, babe, but it's like I'd rather have Cheetos any day of the week. I don't think that's a controversial statement. I know some people fucking love Cheez-Its, but I've never been a big Cheez-It head. Oh, life. Why is that still shaped like Diddy Kong? Have you guys noticed that? I just noticed that the lives are still shaped like Diddy Kong's head. It's weird. In the first game, it was just red balloons, and then in the second one, they were shaped like Diddy's head, and for some reason, they're still shaped like Diddy's head. What did I even think was gonna happen there? Of course, my gamer boy here likes Cheetos. I fucking love Cheetos. Especially white cheddar Cheetos, bro. Oh my god, those motherfuckers are addictive. If you've never had white cheddar Cheetos, you haven't lived. Those are fucking good as hell. Okay. What am I doing? I don't need the bonus barrel again. Kitty Kong, can you run? Can you like get up there? Or you know, you could just fall and die, you useless ape! You useless creature! No wonder they killed you. No wonder they took you and Chunky out back. Well, no, at least they brought Chunky. Chunky's in the fucking Mario movie, which is kind of crazy to think about. When you really think about it, that Chunky Kong, think that's a sentence if like you said that in like 2021, but like before the Mario movie came out, people would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Chunky Kong's not going to be in the Mario movie. And then Chunky Kong was in the Mario movie. It was real. That was 100% real. Wow, Kitty Kong really cannot jump for shit, can he? There we go. Yeah, look, it's still got Diddy Kong's face. If I switch, will it be down there? Hello, switch? It won't let me switch. It's not down there anymore. Push it, Dixie. That's bullshit. Ooh. Ooh. Now I'm a little monkey. I go, ooh. Okay. Alright. Alright, I hear his scream from the bottom of the fucking canyon. I mean, if it's not Cheetos. You ever had those fucking, The fucking honey barbecue Fritos. Those are fucking good. Those are addictive as shit. The first time I ever had those, I was like, I ate the whole bag then and there. Give me those bananas. Give me a life for my bananas. Whoop. Fuck that barrel. That barrel's evil and not real. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get that life. Unless you're supposed to use the barrel, you throw it up. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, my eyes. My eyes! I'm not usually a snacker, but I'm so hungry for some reason. Because you're a hungry girl, hungry woman. She must consume and feed, or and she's gonna. That's what's gonna happen to me when I go see her up and back. She's gonna eat me like a. Oh no, it is Dixie's head. She's gonna eat me like a fucking, like a centipede, like a mantis, like a praying mantis. That's gonna fucking happen. My last stream will be the fucking Kirby Forgotten Land DLC before Grim eats my head off like a praying mantis. Shit. Why would I be given a metal barrel unless... Shit. It's gonna respawn, right? Yes. How do I do this one? Heart. Yay, yay! Oop. Kitty Kong's like Luigi a little bit, where he's got the slippery shoes. Oh, that worked. I'll take that. How many of these are in the game? There's almost been one in every level, basically, so far. Whoop. There's the checkpoint. Ah. Oh, what's wrong with my eyes and brain today, bro? Some days, like, my eyes just don't want to play a video game, like a pixelated video game. I don't know what's wrong with them. You think the CRT would help a little bit? CRT filter. Jesus Christ, bro. You can't just throw that dude at me. That actually scared me. I got scared by the Kremling. Kaboom, Kremling. Okay. Bullshit, but okay. Nothing much up with me since last time. You know, same old, same old. Dan-da-dan's back. Dan-da-dan hit show Dan-da-dan. Don-da-don. I'm probably saying that like such a fucking white boy. But, it's back. When is fucking Dungeon Meshy gonna be back, though? I miss Dungeon Meshy. Oh. I need a lock on my door. And look what I've done. Because I've been distracted. I died because people come into my room, bro. I'm gonna kill people. Not real. Don't come after me. Twitch, I'm not, it's not real. Okay, come on, Kitty Kong. You can run faster. Kitty Kong does kind of fucking suck, just genuinely. Like, I know DK's slower in DKC1, but like with Kitty Kong, it just feels just horrible. Whoop. It does not feel good to be slow as Kitty Kong. I should have seen what was in that crevice. It's too late now. I didn't know. Oh, this level. Oh, this level with the fucking kaboom barrels. With these Kremling kaboom barrels. How many days now until Bonanza? It's like 11. 11 days. Can you guys believe it? 11 days. Day 15. Give it up for day 15, SpongeBob. That fucking episode. You know, it's by that episode is storyboarded by C.H. Greenblatt, the creator of Chowder. Ah, good thing I checked. Okay. I missed all those bananas, but it's fine. Where's the G? That's bullshit. No, I'm not taking that one. There we go. Got Kitty. I'd rather have Kitty than not have Kitty, though. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen there. I want that G, bro. Kitty, why'd you stand there? Kitty Kong. You're gonna stay right there, Kitty. And that's gonna be your spot, okay? Okay, you little freak, you little homunculus creature. Bullshit. Bullshit. What is that alarm for? Is that my chore alarm? That is what would be normally my chore alarm? Turn that shit off. Is Kitty Kong just not fast enough for this barrel? Am I just like fucked? Nope. Okay, we're gaming. Bullshit. I got it. And I got the DK coin. And I got the Kong letters. I show up immediately and see the bastard using rewind. It happens, all right? I need it, or I'd lose all my lives, get a game over, and have to do the entire world again. It's for the sake of the stream, bro. It's for the sake of the stream. Thank God that was there. Thank you, God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit and Donkey Kong and Owada and Cranky Kong and Wrinkly Kong in the sky. I just wanted... Got it. Get good for the sake of these nuts, bro. Whatever, whatever. If I failed that time, I wasn't gonna rewind. Decay! I got it. I gotta lock in. Oh! Do I even need to hold Y for this? No, not really. Oh, the snow, the bit rate. Oh, my eyes! Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Oh, my eyes, it hurts. It hurts my eyes. I do wonder if I turned off the CRT, if it would make my eyes hurt. It'd probably make my eyes hurt more because it's sharper. At least here it's kind of soft and softened out. I don't want to do this again. I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't need to do this shit again. I do get a free DK barrel from it though, so I mean it's not bad. Whatever. Lose the try. I don't care. I already got that banana coin, bro. I already got that bonus banana coin, alright? Okay. Got it. Oh! I gotta lock in, chat. Good. That's a balloon, good. That's a checkpoint, good. That's Dixie, good. That's bullshit. That's the N. Got Kitty again. That's bullshit. The G! Kill yourself, Kitty Kong. Kill yourself now. Again. Do it again. Gotta lock in. Okay. That's ass, bro. The N. That's the G. Okay, we lost Dixie. That's fine. Okay, well, no, it's alright. We could do it again. We could do it again. Get back in there. Get back in there, Kitty Kong. You're doing it again. No rewind, or else Michael will crucify me on the cross. If I ever visit Ireland. There's a G. Oh, that's what the problem. Oh, there was another bonus. How do you even get that one? I'm not rewinding. Not rewinding. Not rewinding. I can't for my gamer cred. Or are you assuming the Catholic is gonna crucify you? I don't know. We were actually legitimately talking about like places to move out of the country, and like Ireland was one of the ideas we brought up. Give me that one. There we go. The G is mine. That's bullshit, bro. That's so bull. I mean, I'm just losing the same lives over and over again. Prejudice, SMH. No, no. Michael, how would you feel if I moved to Ireland? How would you feel if you knew I was like within the vicinity of you, within like well, how would that make you feel? Fuck, I'm just jumping randomly. That was just my bullshit. I was too busy thinking up my bit. I was too busy rage baiting. Okay, immediately lose to the Kremlin. The fucking nasty ass Kremlin. It's not even a critter. There we go. Fuck, how do you, what do you, I guess just jump. I guess you're just supposed to jump. Whoop. Yep, okay, and then this is for the DK coin. Yeah, there's that motherfucker. Okay, hopefully that respawns, but didn't. I am rewinding. Okay, there we go. There it is. Alright, bozo. These guys are kind of like not very, like, the puzzle to get the DK coin is just the same every time, isn't it? If you were in Ireland, I could see you. I couldn't see you, right? Could see you. That is true. I mean, Canada is the problem with Canada is that Canada, I think they're gonna, a lot of people are gonna be heading there. So it's like, will they take that influx of people? What is this Mario 2 shit that's going on right here? I don't know. I don't know. I don't ask me. I don't fucking know anything. I don't know. I'm just a stupid little guy. I'm a little guy. Barrel drop bounce. Stop digging a hole in my bed, you foul creature of the depths. How do I get you? Got it. Almost at 50. Kill that weirdo. Kill that freak. That's the K. Super Mario Brothers 2! I'm alive. For now. Never mind, I'm dead. Oh. I ain't moving out of the country. I'm not scared of some old guy. I don't know, and we're not too far off from fucking not even be able to say shit on the internet. That's gonna be the real thing. Is like when we're not gonna be able to say whatever we want. Like on like, if you say like you don't like the president or you don't like the government, they're gonna come after you. Like that's we're on that path, man. Sorry not to get too. I don't want to scare people, but. Boke. Wish you, Dixie. There we go. That's bullshit. There we go. The only time I'm gonna rewind this level, real. Give me that O. Why am I having to squint my eyes so much? Porcupines. Checkpoint. Okay. Oh. It's gonna send me back up, like where I was, all the way back here. L country couldn't be me. I know. From what I know, Ireland is the Irish are pretty anti-fat. Like I see so many videos where they're just fucking over stupid fascists. So I mean, Like I saw a video like there was some fascist like government party that was trying to send out flyers and a bunch of dudes just started tipping it over and shit. It's like hell yeah, hell yeah. Is that who is that? Michael, is it your president? Is it your guys' president that like he does look like a little he's a little guy, he's like a little old man. I like him. I like him a lot. He's funny. Unless he did something terrible and then he's not funny, but I don't know. From what I've seen, he seems pretty cool. He has like that one video of his dog behind him as he's giving a speech. Shit, okay, this is actually tricky. What is this plat? What do they want? What do they want? Oh! That is crazy. Could you imagine not doing that with a rewind? I had to rewind there because or else it was gonna be bullshit. I missed the O. Oh, I didn't miss the O. I thought I missed the O. I thought maybe I could fly. Why am I rewinding for that? I didn't need to rewind for that. Oh yeah, Danny DeVito. Yeah, he looks a little Danny DeVito-ish. I could do it without rewind. I'm different. I'm sure you could, babe, because you're awesome and based and you're so much better at video games than me. There we go, got it. Hope I'm not missing the DK coin. Why do I got this stupid little bird? This gay-ass little bird. Gay-ass little parakeet. Oh. Oh, I thought that was like a barrel. I thought I saw a good barrel. Oh, give me those bananas. Bananas! Fucking King K. Rool. King K. Rool in the cartoon show has irreparably done damage to the way I say bananas. I always say bananas. Because banana, it sounds better. Like, I don't think we can lie when you say... Oh, well, they're dead. I did not press Y. I was holding it. There we go. Whew. Give me those. Yeah, he seems like a good guy every time I've seen him. I was gonna say something... Oh, thank God. No! I remember I saw people making fun of him, calling him a fucking leprechaun. And it's like, you can't be doing that's mean. You know what he looks like? He kind of, for some reason, he gives me like... He reminds me of Tolkien. He reminds me of J.R.R. Tolkien a little bit. Just the way he looks. It's like his head shape and his like his little glasses and his nose. His little old man. He just looks like a little old man. Looks like the epitome of like a little old man. In a good way. Not in the same way like... Oh. Oh, shit. I wonder... Wait a minute. I wonder if the DK coin is down here. DK coin? Hello? Well, I can come back here if I ever need to. Derek, that is not Salty DK Dan. I do not know Salty DK Dan. Okay, no. There's nothing here. Okay. Alright, we missed the DK coin in this level, but, I mean, to be fair, it was probably somewhere. I probably just missed it. Probably need to move a little left or a little right. Whatever. I'm not going for 100%. I get them when I see them. I'm putting a ban on anyone who watches the streams for these streams from entering my country. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Why? Are you gonna kill me if I set foot in Ireland? In the Misty Moors? My mom and dad had a trip to Ireland because they won it in like a thing, in like a contest, but then it just never ended up happening because COVID, and then it just never happened, just never came to fruition. I think they reimbursed them. Or like they could take the... I'm not too sure. Yeah, I know how to play a Squitter game. This guy's in DKC too. Why Ramby not in this game? I like Ramby. It's weird that Ramby's in like all the modern DK games, but none of the other animal buddies are. But then in this game, it's all the other animal buddies and no Ramby. Misty Moose, yeah, that's gonna be a sniper training you in the airport. Do you not? I mean, you do have those, right? Oh, fuck. This is the same one that's in DK64. Is it inaccurate to say you have Misty Moors? Obviously, I'm playing it up. I got Zach. Oh, I don't know why I didn't just make a platform. There's bananas up there. I want those. Woo! Kill. Okay, good. I'm safe behind this wall. I was gonna go on a school trip to Spain and France, see a bunch of museums, but then COVID happened and I had to cancel. That's fucked. The only I've only been, where have I been to outside of the country? I've been to Mexico. I think that's it. And that was when I was like 7. So I have barely any memory of it, other than I had dreams about velociraptors eating my teachers every night. I don't know why that happened. Anything else? No. Okay, looking for secrets. That's bullshit, bro. No, no, no. I'm rewinding just for that one, because, like, that's actually stupid. Whoop. Okay. Woo! Checkpoint, okay. Fucking, I love, oh shit. I should have known it was down here, but I didn't have my vision, bro, my vision. The shooter guy hasn't been that much of a problem, in all honesty. Fuck you. Whoop. I'm gaming right now. Why I do this every time? I did it again. I did it again. No, I got the checkpoint. I take that L. I take that L. I take that loss. I really want to go to Scotland. That's a beautiful country. We got Misty Moors over here in Alpatia. Come over here. Meow. Perhaps. I thought that Kremlin was about to... I did it again. I keep doing it. I keep doing it because I'm not expecting the fucking... The pit. The goo. The pink goo. The pink goo that turns you into a woman. That's probably what it is. That's what all pink goo is, isn't it? Okay, that time I died to the shooter guy. That was the only time I've died to the shooter guy, and it will be the only time I die to the shooter guy. Okay, I got hit by the shooter guy. Because I was stupid, though. Look at chat in a second. Whew. Now the shooter guy's got me all paranoid. Okay. Okay, got my other health back. I need that. Fuck you, you stupid ass bee. Not even your design is ugly, by the way. I hope you know that. Okay. Those are bananas. Get the other health. Sorry, I'm locking in. This is like one of those levels I gotta lock in on. That's the G. That's bullshit. Fuck! Woohoo! Thank God, the gun's gone. I no longer have to fear the gun. I come back here, because I can't, yeah, there way. Whoop. I'll take that, thank you very much. I'm Kitty Kong once again, I'm always finishing these levels as damn Kitty Kong! Adam would not survive falling 2 feet on account of his brittle boy bones. Adam would not survive falling in a vat of estrogen. I drink milk every day of my life, okay? I think I'm immune to my bones breaking. I've never broken a bone. So I think it's the milk. I think the milk keeps me powerful. No, okay, nothing can kill that. Okay. These penguins, these are just the fucking penguins from New Super Mario Brothers. I hate these fucking Kremlings. I hate them so much. They're so disgusting. This is like them at their like most devolved. In 64, they're stupid. In this, they're like feral. Oh, okay. That was easy. That was an easy one. Fuck. That's bullshit, bro. I jumped on that dude. Stupid ass spider. I know this MF's bank account is crying. Racks up 240 pounds bare minimum whenever he steps into the Nike store. What are you fucking saying to me right now? I'll have you know, I just got paid $50 for a commission recently, alright? I'll have you know that I make money here and there. Okay, no, you can't. That was a test. I did that on purpose. I wanted to see if you could roll into them. You can't. Fuck these penguins. Ah! He's a spider. Oh! Yeah, no, Squitter. Yeah, no, Squitter is bankrupt. Squitter's got nothing going on. It'd be so fucking funny if there was a fucking... If Squitter showed up in Bonanza. Because he looks ugly as fuck. I would love to see Squitter in, like, a modern game. Give us a spider layer. You're already underground. Have like the spooky layer be a spider layer. It is so weird because I think there's gonna be a lot of... I think, you know, almost every layer is gonna have its animal theming, but I don't think you're gonna get a Bonanza for every layer. Unless there's 5 layers with, like, 3 segments. I don't know how that's gonna work exactly. We don't 100% know the structure of that video game. I believe in Kremling Bonanza, though. I believe that's going to happen, and it'll be real, and we're going to Kremling Bonanza. That'll be, like, one of our final Bonanzas. I think there's going to be 3 more Bonanza transformations, but I think 2 are going to be, like, actual ones, and then the 3rd one is going to be, like, final boss. There is the very much possibility that King K. Rool's not in this game, and the final boss is just going to be, like, Void Kong turns into, like, the Demon Bowl King Bonanza. Because, like, you know, the whole Journey to the West shit that this game's got going on. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But then why Skellington? Why Kremling Skellingtons, bro? Like, if it wasn't for that, I would say the Kremling's not going to be in this game at all, but why? And then every animal, if the layer is animal-themed, crocodile-themed layer, it's right there. It's right there. Oh, I wanted to try to ride on the barrel. Fuck. Once again, the music in this game isn't really as good as the other 2. Not by a long shot, I would even say. Checkpoint. Did I even get the O? I always forget if I even get the O. I never see myself getting the O. I guess I could jump on them. That's probably better rhythm. Do that. Penguins aren't that bad of a problem. This level's actually really short. It's weird. Sometimes the levels feel really short and easy, and then other times it's like they're ball-bustingly hard. Oh, I want that. Capitalist K. Rool final boss gonna go crazy. I love acting NDAs. I got 90 pounds for a haircut recently. Ah. I just feel like, I don't know, it's time. Especially, I've said this before. I feel like this is like the biggest argument you could even make. If you want to bring Donkey Kong to the mainstream again, he's got to bring back, I don't know. He needs a main villain. Donkey Kong needs a main villain. Luigi's got King Boo. Yoshi's got Kamek and Baby Bowser. Mario's got normal Bowser. Peach is the only one that is but that makes sense because, you know, she's Peach. She doesn't get, it's not like she gets a game a bunch. Wario for a long time had Captain Syrup. For a long time. Fuck. For a good bit, it was Captain Syrup in Wario Lands 1 and 2. And then she disappeared until Shake It. But even then, at least that was like somewhat of a consistent villain. Toad got the biggest bird. Toad got the big bird. I think Wart, you know, when Clueless comes in chat every once in a while, they always say Wart would be a good villain for Yoshi. I think Wart would be a good villain for Captain Toad. Because then you could have, like, you know, you have the turnip throwing and all that, and, you know, the not jumping, you know, that comes from, like, obviously the backpack, but also Toad's jumping is not the best when he's, like, playable in a platformer. I think Wart would make a really good villain for Captain Toad. If Wart is in the dream world or whatever, I mean, you have to come up with some bullshit for that, I guess, but, like, whatever, who cares? Who cares if Wart shows up and he's not in the dream world anymore? That's, like, not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? These ones are fucking fast. Wait a minute. Okay, no. I already got the DK coin, but I was wondering if there was another secret. I don't know. I feel like... I also love, you know, it's kind of weird they're giving Daisy all the, like, Arabian, themed things. Meanwhile, how do I get down there? Oh, do I just go to the left here? Let me save in-game. Meanwhile, Wart, I always associated Wart with that more so that, with that style, with that Arabian style. Because, like, in the Mario 2 Japanese box art, he's got, like, the big Arabian castle in the sky. And then it's also, like, the Phantos and the masks. And all that. I think it would be good. Also, I feel like, if you equate... I feel like there's less weirdness if you equate fucking... Because Daisy isn't, like, her character isn't Arabic, so I feel like if you made it Wart, it would be a little bit less weird, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because then it's like, oh, he's not like a person, you know, it's a creature, so we don't gotta worry about, oh, is this person, like, if this is a white character, we don't gotta worry about that, you know what I mean? Dude, I wonder if Dixie and Kitty control different in this. Probably not. Walking in. I win. Dixie Kong wins. I hope we get another attempt at a Peach game that isn't a newborn feat. That is so fucking true. Princess Peach Showtime was such a letdown. Like, I don't know. It really does feel like because it was, oh, it's a girl game for girls, they had to make it super easy. I did like Super Princess Peach when I played it. My only problem was, like, the boss that insta-kills you. Like, so many bosses that insta-kill moves, and it started to piss me off. But, like... If they could remake that game and, like, I wouldn't actually want to remake, but, like, basically do, oh. And then this world is like this. Fuck you, Snowman. Your name's Bleak, right? This dude's name is Bleak. You know another reason people have been saying maybe K. Rool's in Bonanzas? Because, like, the song Pauline sings in the direct trailer, it's like, when the world is so cruel. And, you know, I think there's some truth to that. I mean, the whole Moon Odyssey song. Okay, he's just on the lower layer now. Fuck. It just sucks they went that direction, yeah. It feels like besides Donkey Kong in like Luigi's Mansion, even then some people have problems with Luigi's Mansion, which I'm one of those people that has a little bit of problem with not like as bad as I do with like it's still a very good game. Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3 are still very good games, but nothing is as good as the first one. Like, and you're never gonna get anything as good as the first one, I don't think. But William is playing Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch, played on PC, brother. But like, besides DK and, like, normal Mario, I feel like all the other Mario spin-offs, they don't get much anymore. Like, WarioWare, I'm a hater of WarioWare. I'm not even just gonna say a hater. I just don't think it's as good as Wario Land. I think well, it's not even that. No, it's not even, it's a totally different thing. I just wish Wario Land didn't die for WarioWare. What is this blue ball? Oh, that's just the layer he's on. He's telling me what layer he's on. Oh, that's telling me what layer I'm on. This is a good boss. I like this. I like this creative, like, change in a boss. Man, I was thinking about Rare again when I was taking a shower. I was thinking about how they're dead now. Like, well, fuck. Oh, I know. I got Kiddy Kong. Okay. I might start rewinding this fight. This dude's... Fuck. What the fuck? You can't do that? You can't just throw a curveball at me? You dead yet? Fuck. This is the King K rule. This is the King K rule pattern. This is actually the fucking King K rule pattern. Oh! Die. Yes, he's dead. Explode! Give me that coin. One of Pauling's also suggests a potential post-game area. Really? I think that's just gonna be DK Island, right? I mean, it's like, that'd be so perfect. That'd be so good. DK Island? You do, like, one problem. Here's the thing that's a problem I've seen some people have. And you could easily do this where, like, maybe she has... Okay, if you are led to believe this is not a prequel, like I am, where I refuse to believe it's a prequel, and she turns into an adult by the end of the game, how are you gonna do post-game with her? Then again... Maybe you could do something where, like, oh, I still have the Odd Rock bracelet, which can make me a kid again anytime. You know, I want to feel like a kid for just a little bit longer. And then you could do post-game. You could fuck with it. You could also do pre... You beat final boss, but then you load up again, and now you have a whole new area, you know, pre-final boss post-game, which is easy. I want to see Luigi do something that isn't Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion 4 feels like it'll be made just because rather than a fresh new idea. That if... Just... Give it the soul of the first game, and I'd be fine with Luigi's Mansion 4. Also want Luigi co-op fucking gone if they make LM4. But you know what my biggest complaint about Luigi's Mansion... oh, the next world's... Did I get anything? No? This next world's over here? Okay. You know what my biggest complaint with Luigi's Mansion 3 is? They didn't do... This was like their real chance to do something with King Boo. You know what I mean? Like, it was their true, real chance to be like... Let's give him some character. And, like, I like Helen Gravely, don't get me wrong, but, like, I don't know. Maybe give some character to, like, the... How do I even... Oh. Give some character to, like, the main villain before you make a new villain. You know what I mean? King Boo's kind of got a nothing personality right now. Like, what do you even do with him? Ow. I'm not the Squawks that could shoot shit yet. Why does nothing for me, man? Oh, what? I can pick up shit as Squawks. What? Okay. There we go. Can't shoot coconuts like the Squawks and DKC2, though. I love that guy. That guy's funny. These guys are funny. Boos in general feel like an afterthought in 3. Yeah, we need to rein it back. Rein it back to the Boos. Luigi's Mansion 1... did the Boos perfectly. And like Luigi's Mansion 2, I didn't even get all the booze in Luigi's Mansion 3 because I had no fucking idea what I was supposed to do. I was like, what? Like, I had no idea how it was like the HD Rumble, but like it was stupid. It sucks. See, that's Luigi's Mansion 3DS. I think the 3DS version's pretty decent, but it is one of those games where it's like, man, I wish they would have just done a real remake of that and not on the 3DS, because that would have been, you know, there's games like that and Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Mario 64 where they did remakes on like such weird, like not powerful hardware that I'm like, fuck, bro, it's a shame that it was done this way. You know, it would have been so much better if I could have gotten Luigi's Mansion remake on Switch 1. Think how fucking beautiful that would have been, even on Switch 1, bro. Wait, that was the fucking, wait a minute, that was fucking Donkey Kong Jr. That was that was Donkey Kong Jr. Okay, that's good. Okay. All right, composers, you're winning me back a little bit. You're winning me over a little bit. With the give me that Donkey Kong Jr. reference and then putty in your hands. I for some reason have a great fondness for Donkey Kong Jr. Okay, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. He should die. Okay, you can't die. I see. Ow. Okay, I'll take that death that time. I'm so sad that Wind Waker game was on GameCube and so. Kingsburger personality is that I fucking hate you meme of a guy looking over a baby playing a little bit. Is it because you think they're not gonna do Wind Waker HD? I mean, they put Mario 64, and then again, that was you know, that the 3D also was limited time. Do you think they'll put Pikmin 2 on GameCube NSO, or do you think they're not gonna do that? I could see them not doing that because of the product placement. They got rid of it in the Switch 2 version. Then again, something like the Pikmin 2, 1 and 2 on Switch, those are like ports. Wind Waker HD is a more full-on remake, so they might do that with like actual you know. I think that game might be I don't want to say borderline unplayable at the fast sale, but I've only ever played the remake and I can't imagine playing that shit with the normal ass sale just all the time. That'd be terrible. Fuck. They put Twilight Well, even then, I'll probably just emulate totally legitimately play Twilight Princess when I get to that. You know, the HD version, because why wouldn't I? I've also wanted to do, I don't know, I'd like to get to Skyward. I'd like to do all the 3D Zeldas at some point, but my next Zelda game is going to be Link Between Worlds because I've been wanting to do that. The last Zelda game I played was a 3D Zelda. That was Wind Waker. Like, was that, how long ago is that now? It's crazy how long sometimes it feels like there was something the other day where I was like, it was like a VOD or something, one of my VODs, and I was like, oh, that was not that. That was, you know, that was like over a year ago, right? Totally, 100% sure. That was like 2 years ago, and it was like, it's barely been a year ago, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? How and why? It's crazy how brand new 2D Zelda just came out and went like, well, I don't know. I think that game had problems. I think people, at least it didn't take place in the Breath of the Wild like world, but I do think it had so much Breath of the Wild isms that I think people just didn't really want to, you know, people lumped it in. And then Tears of the Kingdom just came out not too long before. It does suck. I think also the fact that it had the Link's Awakening style. I think there's nothing wrong with that style, but I think maybe using that style made people a little bit, not even uninterested, but it was just like that it was a little, oh, fuck. It's just that it was a little unremarkable. It didn't feel newer than it maybe should have, if it was like a totally new style. Anuma's really weird with, oh, are you fucking kidding me? Anuma's really weird with Zelda, like linear Zelda right now, because he's legitimately said, like, why would you want to go back to it? Like, he said, like, he thinks it's like, it's inferior compared to open world Zelda, which that's kind of insane to me. I'd have to, that's not the exact quote. He did, I can't think of the exact quote, but it's along that lines. Like, it's close enough to that's basically what he said is like, why would you want to go back to linear Zelda? Which I think if you say that, I don't think you understand what you made. I love waiting around for AIs to bump each other. Hope Nintendo learns from Echo Wisdoms because combat puzzling was dookie. Oh, okay, that's what that. I thought you were talking about, hey, I don't know, something else. Imagine how mad Sakurai must have been when like there was that interview came out that mistranslated him, making it seem like he was an AI dude. I would be fucking furious, bro. If that was me, I'd be fucking furious. I'd be like, I did not say this shit, nor would I ever want to say this shit. I'm suing you. Why the Donkey Kong Jr. reference in this cave level of all levels? Why the cave level? This level's gonna be annoying if I don't rewind. So we're just rewinding this. I don't hate this level, but I don't much care for it. Ooh. Come on. It's respawning, so this is probably what I use for the DK coin. I think Zelda devs forgot that dungeons supposed to be essentially giant escape rooms rather than just figure out the boss. I legitimately, I will say this, I think maybe the Divine Beasts might even be better than the dungeons we got in Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. There's more to think about with the Divine Beasts and the way like you rotate them and shit. Meanwhile, the ones in Tears of the Kingdom are just go to the 4 points. Go to the 4 points. Go to the 4 points. There's nothing there. Shit. Take that. Does that make sense? No, Divine Beasts are fucking blow chunks. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I think I genuinely prefer the Divine Beasts to the fucking dungeons in Tears of the Kingdom, because the dungeon, it's just the same shit. It's just the same. You could say the same thing about the Divine Beasts, and I'm not saying the Divine Beasts are like good necessarily, but I'm saying I guess at least the dungeons in Tears of the Kingdom have actual bosses. Even if combat in that game, it's not. It's so weird. I feel like they're on the Breath of the Wild is on the cusp of having like some decent combat, and then they just, I don't know. I think the faster pace of it is interesting, but I think that none of the AI do anything interesting enough to actually, I don't know. Besides like a Lionel, and even then you could learn it. I don't know. There's got to be a way to make like decent combat in a Zelda game while also not, I don't know. I think TOG is a slight improvement. I think we could either way we can agree though that the Tears of Kingdom's dungeons also blow chunks. But they both blow chunks. I just think the Divine Beasts blow a little less. But I respect that opinion though. I know. I like if like even if it was just like you said, oh, the bosses, the tipping point is the bosses for me, is why I like them more than Divine Beasts. I'd be like that's totally fair. I do like that stupid. Here, you know what's so fucked up about the boss in Tears of the Kingdom though, is that fucking. So you do the bosses, right? But if you go to the depths way early, you could just fight like the Octorok boss or some of those bosses before you fight their actual forms in the thing, and it's dumb as fuck. Oh, so don't even get me started on those cutscenes, brother. Oh my god, I think everyone's in agreement on those fucking post-boss cutscenes. What purpose do they even serve? I said this I think a stream ago or something, but I'll say it again, man. That Ganondorf is a boring fucking character. And even Wind Waker Ganondorf, like, he has that thing where he says, my people were born in the harsh sand while you guys got to live in the nice green fields I rule. He only says that literally the last second before, like, he dies, or the last second before his boss fight. So it's like, I could have done with more of that. I would like a Ganondorf that's not, I don't know, it's so weird. It's the fact that they think Ganondorf is like the king of evil guy, that they don't want to do anything interesting with him. Oh, he's the king of evil, he can't be interesting. Meanwhile, Bowser's allowed to fucking help Link. Why is Bowser allowed to help Mario, but then Ganondorf's not ever allowed to, like, help Link ever? We have not had a game yet that's canonical where Ganondorf helps out Link. Unlocking the store cutscene out of order was also dumb. And I felt like it worked in Breath of the Wild, because, you know, you're getting your memories back. I feel like you could, it's more thematically appropriate. But, like, man, I don't know. Listen, give me a game where Ganondorf, like, is either not the main, he teams up with you, or, like, you have a temporary alliance or something, or just make him interesting, dude. Is it really that hard for them to make Ganondorf interesting? I had a whole theory before Tears of the Kingdom came out that I thought that my idea for the plot, and I think my idea for the plot is way better than what they came up with, was that the first game had to deal so much with Link and Zelda living up to their you know, that the fact that they're like, oh, the hero and princess of destiny and fate or whatever. I think it would have been a way interesting idea if the Sheikah had found Ganondorf and they were like, oh, you're the evil king. That's what you are. You're the evil king. We got to put you away. But Ganondorf had no intentions of becoming evil. He was like, no, I'm just like in the Gerudo, living my Gerudo life. But they're like, nah, fuck you. You're going to be evil. And they put him in that fucking room with the hand. And that was going to be like, and like the malice from the first game was his anger for being unjustly imprisoned. And that's what made him evil. And now, and then he was going to be like a zombie guy in Tears of the Kingdom, and he was going to be just filled with hatred. That malice was still going to be there. And like part of the final boss would be less so killing him and freeing him from his malice, and he'd turn into a ghost and go away. But no, evil guy stabs a queen, does a stupid, that face he makes deflates any tension that scene could have possibly had. Good day, Crazy Kongs. My name is Benny, and me and the other brother chair lifts in this region. If you'd like to use a chairlift, it's lots of fun. We're okay. I was worried I was gonna have to have, like, some sort of item. Tears of the Kingdom gets a pass for being void, but no pass. No pass for bad characterization and bad writing and boring characters. I've said it. I'll say it again. I'm pretty sure I even said this recently on... Oh, shit. That, genuinely, I think Bowser is a more three-dimensional character than Ganondorf has ever been. And I don't think... I feel like that shouldn't be controversial to say. Bowser's got more going on. He's got his love for Princess Peach, which is true, but he still kidnaps her. He's a dad. He teams up with Mario every now and then. But Matt Mercer, I don't care. I barely even know who that is. I know the name, but I barely even know who that is. I don't give a shit, bro. Maybe if it was a good version of I don't blame him for it, but maybe if it was a good version of the character, maybe I'd give a shit. Fuck. Like, the only thing... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. The only thing that Ganondorf has going for him is that he's hot. That's the only thing. You know what's also dumb as fuck in those games? Is, like, where's the Triforce? We see it at the end of Breath of the Wild, and, you know, I always thought, like, oh, we're gonna get into the Triforce next game, but no, Secret Stones! Oh, Rauru, the Zonai! Oh, for some reason now we're, like, advanced technologically, even though in Breath of the Wild, all the Zonai ruins were, like, barbarian shit. And it's like, bro, come on. It's just so unsatisfying. I gotta lock in a little bit. That's crazy. That's some crazy retconning they did with, the Zonai. Breath of the Wild... No, yeah, it's Breath of the Wild Zelda's good. Breath of the Wild Zelda's good. That being said, though, I'm still fucking sick of that world. Like, who gives a shit about that Hyrule Warriors game coming out? Who actually cares about the Tears of the Kingdom prequel Hyrule Warriors? Boo! Isn't the whole point of the first Hyrule Warriors? No, I feel like the first Hyrule Warriors is still the best one because it had a million billion characters from across the series, and it was awesome. That was a game you could play as Ganondorf, and you could become the big pig form with the trident. Why is it on the murals in the trailer for Tears of the Kingdom he had the trident, and then when the actual game came out, he didn't have his trident. He had a big samurai sword. Bring back Ganon's trident. I like his trident. That should be his weapon. Stop with the sword. Oh, you just shoot. Everyone just gives him a sword because swords are cool. Give him something unique. How about? And it'll give him more of a connection to, like, the Ganon from the early games, which I miss. I miss that version of Ganon as well. Why don't we get that anymore? I want my monster Ganon with his trident. It would be nice also maybe we could lean more into some wizard shit with Ganon every once in a while, but it seems like we're kind of stuck with that. He's a big brute. He can be both. He can be both a big brute guy. I have a good design for Ganondorf. I don't draw a lot, but I got a good one. I kind of give him like a... Kind of like I kind of give him like I make him older, and I kind of give him that like dad, like still beefy as fuck, but kind of with like a dad bod a little bit, kind of like a real like how real strongmen look, I guess. So lame. The Guardian tech has just gone to his kingdom. Gloom's are certainly not a replacement for the Guardians. That's what I also agree. I also fucking agree. The fucking that the Gloommans are scary the first time. I also think it's so. I appreciate, you know, Goma is like the boss of like the fire zone in that game, which like, okay, cool, new version of Goma, I guess, whatever. You know what they should have done? They should have made that the boss of the fire zone something different. And then you know how you just fight like a Phantom Ganon inside the Deku Tree, right? When he's like fucked up. They should have put Goma there as like a same thing as like a Gleeok, where it's like a hard overworld boss kind of enemy monster you could find. But no, don't do that. Just have it be stupid Phantom Ganon. Shit. Phantom Ganon should have been the boss of the Spirit Temple. And it should have been a unique boss. More unique. It's, once again, I don't know why they made unique bosses, but then also you could just fight them in the overworld, in the depths. Which suck, by the way. I've said this so many... This is becoming... I'm sorry this stream is becoming as Tears of the Kingdom rant. I feel like, but it's been a bit since I've really gone off about it, I guess. The depths, I hate them. They're bad. They're so boring. They're so fucking boring to traverse. I could just get tired just like going over fucking darkness in the air bike or whatever. And you could shoot, and you could say like, don't use the air bike. Bro, I'm not gonna be wanting to fucking walk around and climb up mountains either. I don't think it's, oh, sorry, I was trying to read chat and I thought I paused, but I didn't. I don't know. I just hope the next 3D Zelda finds a... Here's the thing. Do the open world, but then just make the dungeons... This is, like, all you need to do. Like, there's no problem with doing this. You have the open world. You have it be as open as Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Whatever. Fine. But dungeons just work like any other dungeons would have had pre-Breath of the Wild. Just have them be like Ocarina of Time as dungeons. Sorry, I was biting my thumb. I thought I would be able to... My thumbnail. I thought I'd be able to make it. And then, yeah, open world, normal-ass dungeons. You could do that, and it wouldn't be that hard. I feel like that's not a hard thing to do. I keep dying in this level. I need to start using rewind. Speaking of lame and boring, they decided if Link is the audience surrogate or an actual important character in the game. I don't mind I think I wouldn't mind if they had Link talk. I'm gonna be so fucking real. Well, even then, you could have your silent character be, have personality while being a silent character. Look at Chris Deltarune. Right. And there's a little bit of that. I will concede that I do think they do that a little bit in the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, some of the dialogue options, they just need to do it more. Like, there's that one dialogue option where it's like, do you know about the legendary swordsman? You could respond as Link with, I am he. Like, he could have a sense of humor. Even in they do make a point of it in Breath of the Wild, though, but I don't know if that makes it good, that, like, he feels like he needs to be stoic and silent for the sake of everybody. But, like... I don't know if that makes the decision good, you know what I mean? Just because you gave it a reason, I don't know if that doesn't make it okay. What is this bullshit? There's nothing I could do. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I don't need him to talk. I just need him to show emotion and react to things around him like in Skyward Sword and... No, I agree. Oh! Okay, we live? We've only got the... Oh, bro. We've hardly gone through this level. This level fucks. I mean, sucks. Not the same thing. Actually, the opposite thing. I guess that's where if you fall. Okay, there's a checkpoint. Let's take this. Nice. I feel like the flame shouldn't hurt you. I feel like the flame should just be there to show you that you have limited rope. I guess at that point, why not just make it an auto-scroll, like a vertical auto-scrolling level then? Oh, I was thinking about this today. There's like the rumor that we're getting a direct this month. Like in Scarlet Heart, he generally cared about Zill and protecting her. For Breath of Wildling, it's just, yeah. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. And okay, that's bullshit. Bonus? Oh, no, that's just a coin. And I don't believe, I don't know, like, maybe we, oh, are you kidding me? Oh. And maybe that could happen because, like, we don't have a date for Metroid. We need, like, a real trailer for Metroid. We need a real trailer for Air Riders, Kirby Air Riders. We could still see a little bit of Tomodachi and Rhythm Heaven, and then they gotta have something for Mario's 40th anniversary. If they didn't, I'd be baffled. Then again, I could also see, like, the next direct they do, they wait maybe another month or two, and then they have, a Mario anniversary direct. Fuck me? Got it. That's also very possible. What's over here? I want to see what's over there. Whoop. Oh, secret bonus. Then I should also come back. I think you could very easily, yeah. Yes to, yeah, because having everything right off the bat does deflate some stuff. That does hurt the, like... Let me pause while I talk. That does hurt the, like, I could do anything anytime I want. Maybe you could have a combination. Maybe you could still, like, do something like, oh, I could just go do the main story fight whenever I want. Whenever you want, but, like... I guess that makes you be more like, oh, I gotta come back here. Let me set a marker and I can come back here. I think we're getting a Metroid title direct, a September direct, and a Mario 40th direct. What... You think the September direct, you think the Mario 40th direct will come after the September direct, or are those in no specific order? Because I think the Mario 40th direct would probably happen first if I could be totally real. Just because how much longer do we have in the year where they can announce and release shit for this year? You know what I mean? That's why the no 3D Mario and the 3D DK instead is so fucking baffling. I mean, I'm glad we're getting a 3D DK, obviously. I think DK kind of deserves it more than Mario right now. But I do think it's also crazy how... Fuck me. I do think it's crazy how that just didn't happen. Mature in August, early September direct. And Mario direct like 2 weeks later. I could see that. I could see that. I just... yeah, I guess that works. That still works. Is there something over here? What am I... Or is this... Oh, wait a minute. This is where the DK coin is. So, you know, I don't fucking care. I'm rewinding. It's Donkey Kong Country. These games are hard. Okay. What? Oh, he's in there. Give me that shit. That's a tricky spot. Okay, nothing. I guess, yeah, you could do a Metroid Direct, and that's just, like, the next game, which would be a bit of shame for me. I guess that's the problem when you when you want to do, like, a game-specific Direct, is the cause of alienating people. I feel like Metroid would probably be more susceptible to that, though, because it's Metroid. It's not just like, oh, I'm not into Metroid, so, fucking, what is this dog shit level right now? But Metroid is a bit more niche compared to other things. Do you think they'd really make us wait all the way till September to get more news on Air Riders? I'm not saying you're probably right, by the way. I could totally see that. I'm doing, like, a Metroid Direct. Metroid is in such a weird spot where, like, we've known it. I wonder why they took so long to give us, like, a release date. Who's to say, though, they can't just give, like, Metroid a major spotlight in a normal Direct as well, though? That could just be, like, the major spotlight. That could be, like, the ending trailer or something. So potentially 2 big October games is an example. True, true. What do you think is more likely, Michael? Because I've been talking about this a lot. I forget if I did ask you. Shit. Which do you think is more likely for a Mario 40th thing? Just like a Mario Brothers Wonder Switch 2 edition with like a whole new campaign, or Mario Maker 3, or both. I could see both happening. Potentially. I could see a world where it's like we get the Switch 2 Mario Wonder edition with the new campaign this year, and then we have to wait next year for Mario Maker 3. They just announce it this year, but it comes out next year. You know what I mean? I could see that. I could see that timeline very clearly, and I think I'd be okay with that. And then whatever, and then maybe maybe if they're worked on the same time, then any like new enemies and stuff from that will also be in the Mario Wonder style in Mario Maker 3. Wonder Switch 2 edition. You don't think we'll get Mario Maker 3 anytime soon? Because I feel like that's like a perfect anniversary game, and it's overdue now that we have Wonder. I guess they would have had to have made it in the past, like, what year? Then again, you know, co-development, they could have just, you know, had all the assets as they were being made. I don't think the fish that lights up the world should hurt you. When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul slowly shining in the cold with the truth deep down you know. Fuck you, fish. Fuck. Here we go. Bonus barrel. Nintendo probably doesn't want to plan for games to line up in the Mario universe. So they just line up Mario Maker Bros. Studio All-Stars exception rather than the rule. Yeah. I guess it depends on when because they could have, like, had it made and then just fucking held on to it as well, right? They could have, like, had Mario Maker 3. They could have started making that for, you know, and, like, that's such a game where you don't really need to worry about it if it started development for Switch 1, then it switched to Switch 2. Or, you know, that's not a game you really need to worry about it taking the power besides just, like, you know, frame rate and, like, being able to have many things on screen at once. That's something they could have been working on during the Switch 1 era still very well, and then they decide midway, kind of like they did with Mario Kart World, to be like, let's make the Switch 2. Then again, that would mean it would come out sooner, so maybe, but no, that is not necessarily true. I do think a Mario Maker 3 is soon, either way. Either if we don't get it this year or not. If we do or not. Either, I think, I just hope if there is a Mario Wonder Switch, like I said, I'd want it to be, like, meaty. I want it to be, like, a meaty thing. I don't want it to just be, like, here's some new badges and some new badge levels. No, I want, like, 3 worlds. I want 3 full new worlds. Maybe, I was gonna say with new characters, but, like, who could you do? Throw Wario Waluigi. You put Daisy in there, put Wario and Waluigi in there. Same, and let them all control the same. Easy. There you go. There it is. Nintendo also tends to sit on games for the right time. Maker 3 could carry a calendar gap that's dry otherwise. True, true. Bam. Man, it sucks so much that the day before I leave for PAX is the day that fucking Kirby DLC comes out, man. I'm gonna have to speed run that. I don't really want to. I'd like to take my time with it, but I need the lore. I'm gonna need the lore. I smell something yummy in the living room right now. It's making me fucking hungry. Oh, so hungry. Did I come down this way? No, I don't think I did. Why'd I get a coin from that guy? I did come down this way. I just went back up. Where am I going? Below here? No, that's a dead end. No, that's a dead end. There's bananas. Oh, banana! I'm so glad they brought that back in Bonanza. I can go, oh, banana, every time I get a banana. There's gotta be a fucking, like, DK64 or like a early SNES rendered Donkey Kong costume in that game, right? Come on, that'd be so fucking awesome. Good in the moment, 2018 suffered otherwise until Smash. Yeah, that is true. That is true. What else came out in 2018? Starlight was 2017, so that was not 2018. Really? Was it really only Smash that was like a cool thing that came out in 2018 for the Switch? Nah, I'm gonna wait. I want to be in between them. Ow! Shut up, you fucking stupid ass fish. You shouldn't even be making monkey noises. Ooh, banana. I am sad. I hope we hear the fucking banana collect sound in Bonanza, because we're not, like, getting normal bananas. Which, I don't know why you can't have, like, normal bananas for your health, and then the Banandium gems are, like, the stars, right? Like, why does it gotta be apples? Why is it apples? That doesn't make sense to me. Let it be an orange, at least. I don't know. That's, like, such a nitpick thing, though. That's just something, like, for aesthetic-wise, that seems weird that it'd be apples and not, like, oranges, peanuts, pineapple smells. I don't think I even got any of the other ones. No, I missed the O. I want this dude to come back in Bonanza. His design rocks. Who, On Guard? I don't know if we're gonna get that. Because I think if we're gonna get a swimming Bonanza, it's gonna be a Kremling Bonanza. Even though Kremlings have never really been known to, like, swim, I think they could fuck with it. Like, who cares? They're crocodiles. Yeah, they swim. Oh, the fucking... DK coin will probably be on the other side of this. So people never moved on Fast and How Bonanza is an amazing... No, but it is good. It is a little weird because we're just so... We get so used to the country naming scheme. Shit. Right? Even though DK64 wasn't Donkey Kong Country 64. That's, you know... I think maybe if there's one... I mean, let's play the game and we'll see. If there's... But even then, we got tons of we got tons of the old stuff in Bonanza. I guess one thing is... fuck, what was I gonna... Oh yeah, Donkey Kong 64 does just kind of feel like a 3D Donkey Kong Country game. Now can I shoot? Now I can shoot shit. Nice, finally, this version of Squawks. Bonanza doesn't feel as much like that, but it still has so much Donkey Kong Country shit. Maybe I shouldn't complain about that. Maybe that's a stupid thing to complain about. So people moved on... Oh, I read that. Michael, what do you think is going on Bonanza? Like, where do you stand on the... What do you... I mean, do you just not... Are you one of those people that's like... I care because I'm fucking so... I'm autistic, Mario pilled. But, like, where do you stand on the... Where do you... Is that game a prequel or not? I just don't think... I think it'd be just stupid. Like, even... forget all, like, the lore, but I just think it'd be stupid. I just think it's dumb. I just think it's dumb for it to be a prequel. Like, why? You're not supposed to stand on it. What? Why is there... Is this not even like a Donkey Kong Jr. reference? Is it like an accidental Donkey Kong Jr. reference? Because it's like the exact same... I know this because it's all... They're all in the fucking... They're in Return to Tropical Freeze. There's the special words are remixes of that. These fucking birds that I hate. I wonder if Where's Squawks is like an animal buddy that could just show up in Bonanza. You know, Squawks is like... There is some Mario movie concept art of this, and I really like it. It's okay. Like, Squawks is on Cranky's cane, and that's kind of like... Squawks kind of makes sense as, like, Cranky's bird that, like, snitches on DK all the time. That kind of makes sense in my mind's eye. Like Donkey... Everyone else hates him, but Cranky loves him. That kind of, like, makes sense to me. Like, when is the first time I've been excited for anything DK related? Oh, that's right. You're a bit of a DK hater. I wasn't a fan of DK before the resign, as people know. I'm a sucker for DK dynamic and Teen Pauline, them setting it up. I don't know. It's... You could have the DK design and not make it a prequel. I really just don't think it's gonna be a prequel. Because, like... Nintendo has liked the whole Cranky original DK thing. Like, and they even reference it in Bonanza, so... I feel like, here's the thing. I get Nintendo doesn't care about story, but that's like if they had, like... adult Mario show up in a Yoshi game where Bowser's a baby, and there was no time travel involved. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like they're not that. I feel like there's gonna be more to it. Oh, I actually did. I talked about this last stream, just a little bit, but I want to get your thoughts on it, Michael. There is a video of, like, they put it on the Nintendo Today app where it's Pauline coming out of Odd Rock. And, like, even though she was there as Odd Rock and she knew what was going on, she still seemed surprised there was a crowd around her. And she kind of, like, was like, well, what's going on? So I'm leading that to the credence that maybe that is a curse and, like, some memory is lost. And it's just like a... It's just like a tier thing. I don't know. Whatever. I just don't want it to prequel. I just think it'd be dumb. It would detract my enjoyment of it if it was a prequel. I'd still like the game very much, but it would detract my enjoyment. I wish Nintendo just cared about good voice acting. I get that. I understand that. Is there a way to... Oh, it's X. I'm trying to... There we go. There we go. Why is there levels where you ride on guard and then levels where you are on guard? This is a fucking animal buddy level, I guess. Like, this is the first level we've done where we actually ride Ellie. I'm not too sure what Ellie's gonna do for us here in this level. It can just be a faster mode of transportation. And an extra hit, I guess. Okay, whatever. We'll deal with losing Ellie. That's not that big of a deal. I feel like more like power-ups in this stage than they do. Oh. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? Damn. Okay. I don't know who I needed for that. Looks like we're not getting all the Kong letters, but who cares? That's fine. Wait, what? Can I... Wait, can I... Can I swim like this? No. Okay. Where the fuck do I go? What? How do I... What? Am I, like, fucked? No, they wouldn't make you soft lock, right? No, that's no... There's no way. Maybe switch to Kitty, because she can throw her... Could throw, brother. You know what's a game I wish Nintendo would make a new one of? Is fucking, Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land is the shit, bro. I fucking love Nintendo Land. Okay, this is actually a soft lock. But they... and I get why I haven't made another one, because I relied so heavily on the Wii gamepad, but just do one that relies on the Switch's shit. You know? It'd be fun. Pikmin Adventures is goated. The Metroid one is goated. I want what's up there. I really like Monita. I was always really... in an episode of the Mario show I have in my head, there's an episode where, like, Baby Park is being condemned and Mario and Luigi, like, go to it one last time because it was, like, one of their childhood favorite places. And I had the idea of, like, oh, Monita's there, and she's, like, a mascot of the park, and she, like, have the EGAD symbol on the back of her screen and all that. And it'd be a kind of a situation where, at first, Mario... I don't need it that bad. I don't need this. This seems like a bullshit coin to get. I don't want that. Yeah, and like they stay at the park to have fun, but when they want to leave, Monita doesn't let them because she wants to keep having fun. And all the other animatronics in the park come alive, and it's like they're all like the Nintendo Land ones. Like you get the Bulborb, you get the Ridley one, you get the Zabezians. I just think it'd be funny. If you're gonna add me to a call, I can talk more in depth on what I think is going on in Bonanza. Next time. I'm probably gonna finish this world and then end stream. Next time for sure. Do you have... Michael, do you have Switch 2 yet? I mean, you were excited for Bonanza. I would imagine you do. I have been wanting to play Strikers. I have been wanting to play Mario Strikers, GameCube NSO. We could do that next stream, and then you could go in your in-depth thoughts about Bonanza. If you are down. Gotta lock in. Kiddy Kong lock in for once in your gormless life. Bitch. Cheating? I'm cheating? That's right, I'm a dirty cheater. I'll cheat till I die. Is there really a difference between the games you play? I kind of just do endurance because it gives me the most shit. But I've had Switch to week 1. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So did I. Okay, yeah, well, the next stream I'm down to do Mario Strikers. I guess I'll see if my GameCube adapter works. I mean, it hasn't been working on my Switch, so I imagine it won't. But, we'll see, I guess. I have so many of these bear coins, but I've got no use for them. Ropey rumpus. I'm gonna speed run this level, I think, a little bit. Because I just, I want to get to that boss. I kind of want to end stream, but I don't want to end stream just after this level. I would like, we're so close to the end of the world, you know? Okay, well, I thought that was a thing. Oh. I cannot see that hole in the wall at all. Bitch. Go back to where I have Kitty Kong. Woo! Okay. This isn't nearly as bad as the fucking TNT barrels. I say as I get hit. Bullshit. Bump-a-dum-bum. Have you pre-ordered a Bonanza yet, Michael? I had a gift card I had been saving since I got it for Christmas and I've been saving it. It was like a $100 gift card. So I just slapped that in. So I'm not even gonna have to worry about paying for that shit. I only have to pay $50 for Mario Kart, and then I'm not even gonna have to pay, really, for Bonanza. I do wonder, do you think they'll actually see how much people hated the pricing of Mario Kart World and be like, okay, maybe we shouldn't do that again? Because, like, I think everyone that has, even people that like that game fucking agree that it's not worth $80. Like, I love that game, it's not worth $80. Like, if I told somebody right now if they should get a Switch, I'd say, if it wasn't for Bonanza, I'd say for them to wait for a game they're actually interested in. Honestly, if Bonanza wasn't coming out just a month after the release, I might have not even gotten the fucking Switch 2, if I could be totally fucking real with you. How do you fucking get up? Oh. Oh. My theory is that if Bonanza is going to retcon anything, it's going to retcon that Cranky didn't fight Pauline, potentially fight Mario Kart, the rather established state. Yeah, but here's the weird thing. They literally, like, established that it was Mario and Pauline in Odyssey. And it's the Odyssey. That's the thing where I have faith that this isn't actually going to be some weird prequel that retcons the entire Mario. Because that's the other thing. If you make that Jumpman, like, not Mario and Pauline, that fucks up everything in Mario. You know, that's like the whole entire, I don't know. Why would you want to fuck up, like, that's Donkey, like, that's the game. That's the game that has, you know, that introduced Mario. It'd be weird to, you know. It'd be weird to just, like, shove that to the side now. I have faith that I have faith. I'm just gonna do something I've never done with Nintendo and have faith for them to actually make a story that makes sense and is, like, coherent. Shit. Shit. You know? You know what? You're talking about, like, Zelda and, like, what goes through the developer's mind and, like, why do they like this more than, like, the old thing. I know I talk about Paper Mario, like, every fucking day. But, well, I just won't trigger on it too. What really at Intelligent Systems made them be like, yeah, let's do Sticker Star, and then after people hated Sticker Star, they were like, let's do Sticker Star 2 more times. Like, no hate. Well, yes, hate, but, like, no judgment to, like, people those, like, but, like, I just gotta, like, what in their heads? Like, it's just baffling to me. If I got such a negative reaction, I guess some people liked Origami King and Color Splash. I think the $80 backtrend is too strong for Nintendo to try again, yeah, but Rockstar and Xbox will try to normalize $80 games. I'm telling you, man, that GTA 5 is gonna be $100, and it's gonna be a change in the video game market. People are just gonna be buying AAA video games less. The AAA video market is gonna change hard, and I think the only people to survive it is gonna be Nintendo. You know what's so baffling about the Rare like layoffs that Microsoft did is you'd think seeing the revival of the 3D platformer, you know, right in the late 2010s, seeing Astrobot win a fucking game of the year, you'd think they'd at least kind of look at Banjo and be like, maybe this can make some money. But no, lay off the entire fucking studio. And potentially, apparently, there was... The rumor is... I don't know how much I believe this, by the way. The rumor was that there was a new Banjo game in development. How true is that? I don't know. But I do think it's crazy mismanagement to see. And then also, plus, not even to mention the fact that Banjo was in Smash Brothers, and that was, like, such a huge fucking thing. That was huge, and it showed how many people still love these characters. But no, lay off the entire studio. I think if there was a new Banjo game, it was probably going through development hell. Yeah. This is a sad thing to say, but truly and honestly, I think Smash Bros. Ultimate is the last video game you will ever see Banjo and Kazooie in ever. That might be harsh, but I think it's true. I think it's totally true. Where's the... Borbo's barrier? Fucking Barbo? Ew, bro, this thing's fucking nasty. How do you even fight him? This thing's fucking disgusting. This looks like Mother Brain from the Captain N series. Captain N! Eggplant Man! Go get him! Eggplant Wizard! Mother Brain! Can I kill these? Oh, you can. I did not know that. Only when they're open. I'll die. Where especially modern, it doesn't seem very interested in 3D platformers. To be fair, it's not like they've ever been given the chance. I don't think Microsoft has, like, let them make anything. I mean, but you're right about, like, it wouldn't be that, like, would we even really want it? That's why I think what they should have fucking done is around the time, like, Mario Odyssey and Crash Insane Trilogy and whatnot, they should have fucking went and remade Banjo-Kazooie to a T, like, and that's why you don't have to worry about new writing or anything, right? You just... Oh, now do I... One second. I'm just gonna rewind this once for this boss fight, because I was a little confused. Okay. Okay, you go lower. But that would have been perfect time, and then you could have, like, seen... Okay, if there was any interest in the franchise that way. How do I deal with these things? Is this not what I'm supposed to do? Be nice if they introduced these enemies in, like, an actual level. This is the only thing I could actually think to do right here. Need this dude out of my hair. There we go. Okay. Gaming. For, I think at the time, that time was when they were trying to push Super Lucky's Tale as their family-friendly. I forgot Super Lucky Tale even fucking exists. I'm gonna be totally fucking real with you. Xbox was admittedly a very tough spot with Banjo, where the audience of the games would be exclusively on a competition's platform. What do you mean? Oh, well, yeah. Well, I mean, once they gave up, you'd think after they gave up... Shit. After they gave up the console game, they'd just be like, fuck it, let's just make a Banjo game and put it on Switch or something. Shit. I was seeing if there's a way I could slither my way through that top one, but it didn't look like it. Okay, bullshit. Fuck! I've been wanting to reread The Hobbit lately, chat. Should I do it? I read it like 2 years ago, and I want to reread it, because I do enjoy... I mean, I listen to an audiobook, but still. Nevertheless. Ow. Yeah, whatever, bro. I'm rewinding, but let's be real. If I had to do this legitimately, we'd be here for like another hour. Okay. Look at this shit. I would not be able to do this shit if I didn't have rewind. Let's be totally real, chat. You know my skill level in video games. I guarantee 95% Xbox player base don't give a fuck about Banjo. I thought you said Tolkien. Did I say? I did say Tolkien. What? Also, hey, Jenny, we're probably about to end the stream right after we... If I can kill this boss! Oh, he's dead. He died. And I just killed myself. Could you imagine? Not finishing that sentence. God wanted to end early and it shall be. Alright, let's go save, game-wise. And then we will, Oh, I guess we'll do that next stream. Is that the end of the game? I mean, if it's a short stream tomorrow, I don't mind. Next time, I don't mind. If that's like one world and then a boss. Because we're not doing the secret world shit, because I don't have the patience for that. And we can't even stomp on the first Goomba Super Mario Bros. Without rewind. Not true! Not true, bro! Alright. Set up photo of her husband on a white background. Create. There we go. Okay, I think that'll be the end of the stream right now. Hour 30. That's good. That's good. If I did any longer, I feel like I wouldn't... The next stream wouldn't even be an hour. Adam can't even tie his shoes without rewinding. Not true, bro. Not true. We got 3 people. We could see if there's anybody worth raiding. I doubt it, but we could take a look-see. Let's see. No. No. Alright. Well, I will see you guys. What is today? I'll see you guys Sunday. Hopefully with maybe a little bit of this, maybe an hour of this, and then some Mario Strikers. I've never been too into those games, but I haven't really given it a good shot with like other people playing with me, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, once again, thank you all always. I got nothing else to say. I'm gonna eat food. I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm gonna go eat cookies and milk like a little child. Cookies and milk and creams. Yum, 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 yum.